Listen, I know I'm late by at least 3 weeks on the price increase of the Xbox Game Pass, but I'm doing it now, okay? I was doing other retrospectives of other video games. But here we're going to talk about the price increase and how that's going to affect Microsoft and anyone who's even willing to buy the Xbox Game Pass at this point. This disappointment of a subscription system, of everything else being subscription systems in the world. Okay, so let's look at the new infographic that Xbox, or I should say Microsoft, has released. Unbelievable games, unparalleled access, unbeatable benefits. Why do you gotta lie to me? I know you're trying to sell a product, but why you gotta lie to me? New ways to play your way. I couldn't prove it in court. Essential. 50 plus games now playable on PC. Now playable. It wasn't before. Now they're playable on PC, console, and cloud for $10 a month. What you get is unlimited cloud gaming, which no one cares about. In-game benefits, including for Riot games that most people don't care about. Online console multiplayer. What does that even mean? You're telling me I gotta pay through this in order to pay multiplayer? What does that even mean? Play and earn up to $25 a year in the store with rewards. That's so pitiful. $25 in a year? Oh my goodness. Are they so out of touch and out of date? You want me to pay $120 just for 50 plus games that probably aren't that great? That's really the issue, is that they curate what games go on the Game Pass. Not every game that's ever going to be made is going to go on Game Pass. It's even stranger now that they're going into the PC market instead of what it was before, because they were trying to sell the Xbox. I get that. They were competing with themselves, cannibalizing sales, or burrow snaking it. I don't know why. They don't think anything through. In the modern era, they don't make games better. They don't make business decisions that are better. They just don't care. And some fanatics just eat it up. They will never be changed. That's why this video isn't for them. It's for anyone else that's actually giving a crap about what's happening in the video game world, that actually cares to see things change, or care that things are being changed for the worse so they can prepare for it. This is not a good idea. I don't think anyone really buys the Essential because you don't get enough benefits from it. All right, let's go to Premium. This is what it's called now. Premium. 200 plus games, and that's also playable on PC, console, and on the cloud gaming. So this is $14.99 a month. New Xbox published games within a year of launch. Within a year of launch, there's clearly an asterisk there, which excludes apparently Call of Duty titles, which you can see in the small print at the bottom. Unlimited cloud gaming with shorter wait times. I don't care. In-game benefits, including for Riot games, which is just from before. Online console multiplayer, which is before. And now this time you can play and earn up to $50 a year in the store with rewards. I don't care. With the price of video games, and even though it's 200 plus, which seems amazing, that's why it's the hook. That's why it's the first thing talked about. Not the fact that it's multi-platform now. It's the fact that you get so many games. Probably 80 to 90% you'll never touch or play or be interested in, so why do you even have a subscription for this anyways? Whatever. Maybe you'll get some free games in there that you'll actually want to play for 5 minutes and then not touch it for the rest of the year. Now let's move on to the next one, Ultimate. This used to be $19.99. They added $10 to this. I made it $29.99 for some reason. I don't know, greed? Green is greed, baby. Let's go. 400 plus games that you probably won't play. Playable on PC, console, and cloud, just like the other two. 75 plus day one games a year, including all Xbox published games day one. You want all those good games day one? Huh? All those good Xbox-made games, such as what and such as who? My favorite video games, what and who? Ubisoft Plus Classics and EA Play included, with Fortnite Crew coming in November. How have people not played most of the Assassin's Creeds by now? And that's nothing against you, but if we're talking about classic Ubisoft games, let's say Assassin's Creed 2, that was 2009. That was 16 years ago. Are you really banking on trying to resell the classic games because the modern games aren't doing what you expected them to do based on the budget you keep putting into them? Maybe lower the budget then if you're worried about sales so much. Maybe stop relying on Unreal 5 engine to carry your game to pitiful sales. Unlimited cloud gaming at our best quality with the shortest wait times. Okay, whatever. It doesn't fix internet. I'll tell you that for dang sure. In-game benefits including for Riot games, which is just like the previous two. Online console player, which is just like the previous two. Play and earn up to $100 a year. Wowie! In the store with rewards. Let's look at the fine print now. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 coming soon. Thanks. I guess. Xbox Game Pass library varies over time by region, device, and plan. So you have to look up on the website to figure out what's going for your region, what's going for your device, more difference between PC and console, and whether or not you choose a certain plan for it. So here's the benefits. Benefits vary by plan. I hope so. I hope I'm reading the print here that you have on these light greens and dark greens, but I hope it's exactly what you're trying to sell and it's not false advertising in any way, shape, or form. For details on partner subscriptions included with Game Pass Ultimate, there's the website for EA. EA, please do not let this... No, not EA! So that's where they get you. So look, Electronic Arts, who just got bought out, by the way, a couple weeks ago. Oh boy. Also, you got to go on the Ubisoft website. Got to go on 5 billion websites just to deal with one subscription. That's great. In-game benefits vary by game, region, and over time. I like it just over time. Game must be installed to access in-game benefits. I hope so. Xbox Cloud Gaming requires a Game Pass subscription and supported device, both sold separately. Cloud Gaming library varies. You got to go on another website to figure that out. Cloud playable games not included with Game Pass are sold separately and may not be available with Game Pass in the future. Oh no. Oh no. You're telling me they're just going to remove games from the Game Pass? Why can't they just keep them on there? People were fighting for the concept, not just of online games going offline, but the fact that they're just removing things off the store. Remember Jump Force? Jump Force got removed from Steam, but that was copyright issues, I'm pretty sure. But still, let's not make a game in which the copyright gets done in like a year or so. Let's not do that. Play directly on Xbox consoles or stream with the Xbox app or at Xbox. God, there's so many websites. Go to this website. Go to that website. Go to these 5 billion sections to figure things out instead of just us plainly giving it to you and simplifying it so it makes it easier for the consumer to use. Thank you. I'm so glad for you, Microsoft. I love Bill Gates. I love Phil Spencer. I love the female president of Microsoft Gaming. I love... Devices, Xbox.com Cloud. No, don't care. Rewards, terms apply. Microsoft account required. Remember, you need a Microsoft account for this stuff. Select markets only. Rewards vary by Game Pass plan and rewards level. You already said that. Point values vary by local market currency. Rewards level of the number of points redeemed. Thank you. Gameplay rewards for 18 plus excludes PC games that require third-party launchers or are played on Battle.net.com. The asterisk excludes Call of Duty games for premium, and the double asterisk, well, there's a double asterisk here, requires Game Pass Ultimate. Availability subject to change, terms apply. Great stuff. So this is Microsoft's plan to become multi-console, to try to get out in the world because they clearly failed in the console market. They couldn't make anything to compete with the PS5, the Switch, and clearly not with the Switch 2. They said, you know what? We'll just become developers. And clearly that hasn't worked out either. Remember South of Midnight? What a great, phenomenal game that sold extremely well. And of course, people were upset about the price change with the Ultimate Game Pass. Apparently, there's also another Game Pass for PC Game Pass, and I'll specify how much this is now. This also got increased in price. So it went from $11.99 to $16.49, which is a weird price, and $9.99 in what? Pounds to $13.49 in pounds. Almost said euros. It's only Windows PC only. 400 of PC games that are all trash. They want Xbox Game Studios titles. No thank you. EA Play Vault Access, Ubisoft Plus Classic Access, 40 plus games. Member details and discounts, in-game benefits for Riot Games or what you said. My issue with Ubisoft Classics, that I didn't mention this before, is the fact that we have to go through a subscription just to get those games. I'd rather just buy them separately on Steam at this point. Just put them on sale more often. How hard is it to put something on sale? Did they not contact Steam? Did they give all the rights to Steam to give sales out? Because clearly they don't know what they're doing. I'm pretty sure it's up to the publisher, developer, to choose when a sale happens and when it doesn't. I don't think it's always on Steam. They're like, hey, put this on sale right now. Put this, give a forward next month, put it on sale. As you can tell the difference with the Game Pass Ultimate here, another $10, another £8 in UK. Great stuff. I just don't think the games are worth buying into right now until there's another subscription service. The issue is that with subscription services, there's too many. You got to worry about Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix, which clearly have gone off a cliff for some time now. Around the pandemic and maybe even before the pandemic, of how much quality they were actually releasing on their studios, or how much content they were releasing that was worth your time watching in their subscriptions, especially with raising the prices of those. I don't think this is really enough in terms of increasing the price and what you get out of it. It's just not enough in my opinion. But that's basically what the Xbox Game Pass is. We'll see if they'll change their mind anytime in the future, maybe by the end of the year, maybe when quarterly earnings for next year, because I don't think they're going to do it by November of this year, because quarterly earnings are coming up. I'll put their stock up right now to show you how they're doing right now, but I just don't think they care about gaming as much as they care about their software on other devices such as PC and other things. More reviews and retrospectives of video games all the way. I'll see if I can find some other video topics to talk about as well, but it's going to be hard because I'm trying to balance between reviews and retrospectives and obviously doing this. But take care of yourselves. Have a good one. I feel bad for Xbox Game Pass owners. Have a good one.